beautiful people, and happy Wednesday. It's an unusual Wednesday stream, but if you happen to see the message in the Discord, half my family's working this evening, and the remaining party wishes to do their own thing this evening. So I figured, why not? Especially since I'll probably have to cancel tomorrow evening for a work-related function, so I figure I'd also slide it in on a Wednesday. So I'd like to say, first of all, hello to Cosmic, who is here right out of the gate. And they were here. Good, I got the flower. Cosmic! Hello! And Elkhorn as well. Welcome in to the two of you. Oh, sorry, Elkhorn, I just beat you. Although I do appreciate it. I do. So I keep looking up at that camera. I need to stop that. I'm not sure what it is though. Was using that camera without any problems, and then when I updated my operating system, I feel like the quality of all of the cameras I had connected or that I was trying, they all kind of lowered. Like the one up there now is super pixelated, which is a bit unfortunate. Most unfortunate. A bit of a drag. So yeah. Hopefully you're fine with being stuck with me on a Wednesday, because I've got some Lego stuff I want to get to. And for those of you who were here last stream at the end, you might recall that I was having problems finding some light gray pieces when I was kind of upset about it because some pieces are missing from the set already, but it turns out, yeah, yo, down here, right. Those pieces are actually silver, not light gray. So even though they look light gray, I keep forgetting that they have a bit of a sheen to them in the instructions. So I was I was messing that up a little bit. So a little bit embarrassing, but I think we got it figured out now. Let's take a look at where we were. So we, I believe, finished off step 20, which was placing. Easily done, I guess. Yeah. I think on the newer sets, anything that's metallic has like a little bit of a little like cartoon shiny tooth thing, you know, where it goes ding when a villain smiles or something to let you know that it's the shiny piece. But this right here, in the instructions, to me anyway, it looks pretty similar to the light gray. So now that I'm looking at it, I can see that it does have a texture to it. So that was just me not being super observant. All right. Oh, it happened. No. All right, sorry, just 1 second. Doing a thing. All right, sorry. A little bit of a technical difficulty there. Okay. Looks away, yeah. I don't have a bingo set up here to do that, I don't think. No, there's no bingo here. I wonder why I don't have the bingo here. Probably couldn't get it to work. Ah, well. Yeah. I know, so I'm realizing on my Stream Deck there's no bingo button. Oh, I guess I can't show you that right now, but yeah, there is a bingo button for all the other ones, but I'm not sure why I don't have it here. Alright, either way, cool. So we were on step 20, and then step 21 was looking for these pieces right here, and I think it's because these two were together at a glance. They look like gray pieces, and I just was beside myself with whininess. I guess that's the best way to put it. Just feeling whiny that my set was missing other pieces. So we're going to go now find those, and with the other shiny pieces, and I did confirm that they were there last time. So we have 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And along with those pieces, we needed to get, like that, 4 of those. 4 green 2x3s. 1, 2. So how are you folks doing today anyway? Hope you've had a wonderful Tuesday. thus far, and actually, Cosmic, your Wednesday is almost coming to an end. Hope it was a good one. Oh, how was your first day at the new gig? The new job. And then we go to the light gray. For 2 1x6 plates, and then 4 1x1 plates. Cronky. I think the thing that threw me off last time, it was, you know, these were silver, like right next to each other. They don't, I guess, look exactly that similar, but it's because I started looking in here and I found that shape as light gray, so then when I couldn't find 4 of them, it really threw me off. I was just a little bit worried. It was good. Loving it so far, really interesting. And working from home is, yeah, that's awesome. Currently, well, I have been working from home for almost 3 years now, and loving it, but it looks like we might be, we may be forced to go back in the near future, which is a bit of a drag, but I may not have any choice in the matter. So, it was a good run. Good run. It's a useful bench. Oh my goodness, how are you? Appreciate you popping in. It feels like it has been a little while. Guess that's been hello, music? There we go. I don't often stream on a Wednesday, so perhaps I used to stream on a Wednesday, didn't I? That's right. It was and then I would just stop on the Wednesdays that I had to do a podcast. Now, there's something about that. I may actually go back to doing that, just because the weeks that I've been doing podcasts anyways, I've been just too tired to do a podcast and a stream. And I find later in the week has been more and more stressful. So, not stressful, but busier with work. And so my brain has been kind of like crashing a bit come Thursday. So I don't know. Maybe we'll switch back to Wednesday. Yes, I am one of those people who pronounce the D before the N in Wednesday. I do it subtly because I know it really bothers some people when you do Wednesday, but I'm a Wednesday and February kind of guy. Doing pretty well, Useful Bench. How are you doing? So I made these 4 pieces. So they go on the edges. Okay, we'll do these. Let's do the green piece first, which looks like it goes. Okay, so the green covers the beige, so we're hiding that in there. Okay, that's good. I say library. Is that wrong? I know I've heard some people say library. You're doing good. Just got done with a small build in Minecraft. Minecraft VR. Oh, very nice. Actually, my brother just got a VR, like a secondhand VR set from a friend who had gotten a new one and basically gifted him the old one. I forget what kind it is. And he's invited us over to play, and I haven't had a chance to play yet, but I'm excited to. And that's one of the things I would like to try. So this is interesting. How does this go? Okay, so the light gray goes along the brown piece. Pronunciation of all the letters. Ah! Sorry. Library. You know who doesn't pronounce all the letters and words? Ed Sheeran. I forget what song it is. I think it's Photograph. He doesn't say 6th Street. He says 6th Street. I think I may have said that on the stream before, but I listened to that song a bunch of times and didn't notice. And then there was just at one point, I think it's funny because Firepith, I think it was on the radio on their way home from work one day, or on the way home from friends as well. And so I was listening to it up on my computer, and I went down and I said, "You know that Ed Sheeran song, the part where he says 6th Street?" And Firepith goes, "You mean 6th Street?" I'm like, "Yeah, no kidding." So he totally leaves letters out. Sorry, sorry about that, Cosmic. Definitely try Minecraft VR. It feels so different. I feel like it would be a lot slower, but I think I would love the just taking your time. It would feel like you're more immersed in it, having to take your time like that. Okay, that's right. I was thinking I was placing this in the wrong spot. I was looking at the instructions and I just a quick glance. I wasn't seeing this double black piece there, but it is there. It's just for whatever reason my brain was not seeing these two pieces. So we're all good though. We're all good. So do you Bench, do you have Minecraft VR, or were you partaking in the experience at someone else's place? Again, Cosmic, sorry for the startle. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. That's nice because then you can take your time with it as well. So for me, I know I'm going to try it at my brother's place. Might take us a little while to get it set up because he doesn't own Minecraft, so we would have to get things figured out before we could try it the first time. But I would just want to build and build and build in it, and it'll be and I know it'll never be just me over there, so I'll be having to take turns with everyone. So I might get like, here's 5 minutes of Minecraft building, just a tease. A taste of it, but then have to stop for another month or however long it is before we see each other again. Dual modding woke me up. Boo. Ah! Alright, there we go. Those pieces there. And I am excited that I'm not missing any more. Is it Vivecraft or Vivecraft? No, I don't know how you spell that. Okay, if it's V, type V-E-E, or if it's Vi, just type V-I. Vivecraft mod and Stream VR to play it. Cool. And Steam VR to play it. Oh, I gotcha. I misread that at first. Alright. Step 21. Complete. I guess we're moving on to step 1 again. So step 22. 22A. I can't. Okay, it's dark gray. Okay. To the dark gray pieces. That sounds very, very cool and something I would love to try at some point. Not that I would like to. Gosh darn it, I am going to try that someday. 2023, the positive Steven year. Okay, this is where I get confused with instructions sometimes, because we've got step 1 and 2. Step 1 is take this piece and put this piece on. And step 2 is like, you know that thing you did in step 1? Go ahead and do it 2 more times. Yeah, got it. Thanks, Lego instructions. Those are 2 black pieces. I don't know why they just didn't tell me to get these other 2 flat pieces right away as well. Get all the dark gray taken care of right away, as opposed to having to go back and forth. And then the stud goes on the inside. Inspections? Yes, it goes on the inside. Also, there's also a standalone version for the Oculus MetaQuest 2. Nice. I guess that makes sense. Actually, I'm not super knowledgeable on VR stuff. So is the Oculus... Oh, the Oculus/Meta. That's the Facebook one. Okay. Does Minecraft have Or sorry, does Microsoft have their own? I thought that was the Oculus. Okay. Got that. Need to grab a couple of black pieces. And those would be we need the 1x2 plate with the little hinge claw on the side. So you need that one and that. Okay. I don't know the exact name for it. That's why I call this the 1x2 with the that claw. Oculus is now Meta, right? Oh, I guess now the parent company is no longer Facebook, so Facebook and Oculus are like sibling companies now. Cool. All right, that's done. And then that needs to go back here onto this part. Cool. So just clipped in. So the other half of the hinges were right down there. It's a little hard to see in the shadows, but that's yeah. Cool. So that's going to lay flat now, and that's where you would. Good. So that's how it would be in real life as well. You'd have your spare tire hidden underneath a flap. So then I won't have to worry about that tire falling out anymore. Steven's happy. All right. Step 22. You're done. Step 23. We're into the green pieces. Wait, are those green pieces? Yes. Yes, we're into the green pieces again. Elkhorn. Redeemed. Oh, the audio didn't work. What's going on? Oh, it was just late. That's okay. Okay, so thank you very much, Elkhorn, for using your 2,000 viewpoints on Tuesday's Child. Here we go. And for anybody who just might be waiting in the wings and listening for the first time and not sure what's going on, this is what's going on for 2,000 viewpoints. 2 minutes on the timer. Here we go, Joe. And now I need some flat ones. Little 1x4 flatty flats. I need one, I need two, and I need two of all of the things today. So, and then the instructions also say I need two 1x1 blocky blocks. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Oh, I forgot. I need to put them off the side to make it pretty, like that. And then I need two 1x1 blocky blocks with the stud. Oh, I dropped it. Late Eggman. Eggman, well, he tries to be on time, but sometimes traffic is just stuck because of, ice cream trucks going by and cinnamon buns given away for free. So I would be late for work too if that were the case. Okay, so that's good. It's good. Oh, you know what? About the instructions, I love this one. Slide these two pieces side by side. So the instructions say, take these two, slide them together. I can do that. I can do that all day. I'm Captain America with these pieces. And then this one just attaches them together. So instead of saying attach one and then attach the second one, no, it says slide them together first and then stick them into the piece. Classic Lego is good. Okay, so now we take these and they seem to go. Wait. Okay, I don't understand what's happening. How do they go? There is nothing for them to stick to. What? There is nothing. Oh, 2 minutes is up, but that's okay. We have to look at this as Eggman. Look at these instructions. Right down here, it says to place them like this. And this. Just place them. So like there's no studs or anything. I cannot put them on something. They just leave them dead. So slide these pieces together, then just gently rest these ones on top. Yeah, you know, it's okay. This might be the most questionable Lego instruction I've ever gotten. This just I know you're supposed to trust in the process, but this is does not instill the confidence. Wait, what? So place them there. Okay, here we go, in the instructions again. So I've placed them there, but in the next instructions, it shows that they've been slid down to the back. So basically, take them from where you place them and slide them down to the back. That's so strange. And it doesn't even say to do that. Alright, but we're getting shifty here with Vlogger shift. That's kind of exciting though. Yeah, exactly. And thanks for the old, with the band hammer. I feel like a stuffed plushy band hammer would be fun. Bonk. Alright, so these pieces we're into the dark and light gray pieces for this one. So I do need this for the gear shift. And I do believe that is a dark gray 1x1 stud. Oh wait, is it a shiny? It's probably a shiny one. I can't tell if it's a shiny one or a light one. So I know that's supposed to be a dark gray. Let's go to the light gray bin. And we shall get this rod. Oh, it's gone. Oh, I didn't even update that. Gosh darn it, I forgot to update the whatchamacallit. Citadel Cafe link. Bad, Steven. Oh, that's a dark gray as well. I need this piece. That's a dark gray. Yeah, there is no little 1x1 round stud in there, so it's got to be either light gray. There's the base. It's either got to be light gray or silver. And here I don't see it offhand. I see flat ones, but I don't see a round one with a stud. So I'm going to this time take an educated assumption / guess that we've got a shiny one of those in here. Oh, we've got a couple shiny. We've got a few shiny ones, so I'm going to put this one on there, hoping that that isn't in fact the case. Otherwise, we've got to go looking. I know what you said, but that offer of help with that kind of stuff is still there should you need it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will definitely keep that in mind. Oh, this is an interesting little joint. So this goes in the bottom, like so. But this, like the way that they build things just blows my mind. So this actually goes in here as the shifter. So it takes this piece that we normally would just have the other part of the hinge. So not the claw part, but the actual, I guess the hole part, the rod part, I'm not sure. But this snaps right in the middle of it. How cool is that? It's pretty darn smart. Smart. And that goes like that. And that goes like that. And this covers up the brown parts. Sorry, brown parts, you were pretty, and I thought you were going to be part of the interior, but you're covered. So this is great, because you're like, go all over the place with it. It's not just a straight back and forth hinge. Quite like that. Oh, Right, and slidey bit fell off. I wonder why. I wonder why the slidey bit fell off. I'll just put that. I'm just gonna put this here under the video because it's. I have to keep taking it out anyway. All right. Well, that's step 24. We are now on to bag number 2. That did not come in bags, so that's fine. We'll manage. So we're building these. Actually, it's interesting that it's a numbered bag. I thought this one was old enough that it would not have included it. Imagine how it exactly sounds in real life. Sound effects included. That's right. All right. So we need 2x10. One 2x10. We need 2. Sorry, bring up the instructions. 2, I believe, green? I think that's green. Okay, those ones are black, actually. I forget that the black ones are the only ones with the white outlines. We need 2 1x4 black plates. 1 and 2. So that means those are 2. Yeah, 2 green 1x1 tiles. 1 and 2. Oops. 2 1x1 half hinge, or 1x2 half hinge with the rod, not the claw. Those pieces. Grand. So we've got. I keep having to put these in the order that they're in the diagram, otherwise I lose track. Okay, so I need 2 light gray pieces still. Light gray. And then looks like, and then 2 red translucent 1x1 tiles. Little taillight thingies. I like translucent pieces. They make me happy. Get some sleep to wake up in 5.5 hours. No worries, Bench. I really appreciate you popping by. Thank you so much. It's good to see you again. It's been a little while. And Jay Price slides in the chat. They've subscribed at tier 1 and subscribed for 11 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Jay Price. Got one of these for you. Another one over here. Can't stay long, but wanted to stop and check out the build. Nice. Yeah, it's a fun set. It's a fun set. It's no longer in circulation, so you'll have to get it secondhand. If you can swing the cash, I'd say get one that's sealed, because it's yeah, this is my first unsealed one, and as I've mentioned, it's a bit of a drag to have some pieces missing. Right, that's good. Not that I want to harp on that, because I am excited to do the build. It was just disappointing. All right, so this beige piece goes across here. That's odd. Oh, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing, I guess. Jay Price is here. All right, so the instructions say this goes here, which seems, is that right? Is that right? Yeah. So there is this green wraparound. I'm not sure if wraparound's the right word, but there is a row of studs all the way around there. That is correct. And then the 1x4 black plate there. The other one right here. Nice. And then this piece, these pieces go here. So this must be to raise and lower the hatch in the back. So we got those, and then we need to put on the tail lights. Hooray. I need to just make sure that those are straight as can be. CJ, oh my goodness, how are you? I've been wondering how you've been. I apologize, I've not been a good friend. I have not followed up. with the call that I've been meaning to have with you. I meant to call you over the holidays, and then also I went into holiday brain mode and just didn't think about much. And so I missed planned calls with you, with other people, and it was nice to not have to think about anything. But then after the holidays were over, I went, oh my goodness, I let so many things slide, including this. CJ, good to see you, my friend. How's life been treating you? Oh wait, where does this go? Okay, that goes this way. Interesting. So that piece goes there, and this one goes here. Sorry, mate. It's been a crazy time on my end too. No worries. Yeah. I was sorry. I said no worries before I read you put. So no worries. Barely been on Discord, so I probably would have missed it anyways. Fair enough. But we should do that. I've been trying to plan like virtual coffee dates with colleagues that I've kind of started to get to know over the last little while, and I find that months and months pass by, and then you see them in a meeting and you go, oh my goodness, I wonder how they've been. So I feel like virtual coffees would be cool. Maybe we should do that. Virtual Discord coffees. See, one of my colleagues out west, he loves chocolate, and people know that he loves chocolate. So when they come to visit him for meetings and things, they often bring him a bar of chocolate. So when I went to actually went out to visit him one time in his office, and he had a stack of chocolate bars like this, and they were, nice ones too, like dark chocolate, Coco Camino, Lindt chocolate, it's funny, pretty cool. It was treating you well. I currently live in Estonia. Oh my goodness, going on 2 a.m. Dude, 2 a.m. So I appreciate you popping by. Virtual coffee sounds wonderful. Awesome, then we should totally do that. Nice. What's your schedule like? I have work-related stuff that's going to keep me busy for the rest of this week because one of my managers is coming into town and we've got some stuff we need to prepare and all the whatnots that go with that. But we should do that in the next couple of weeks. So if you're 2 a.m., look, going on at 2 a.m., so you're 1:35. Come on, brain. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So you're 6 hours ahead. All right. So we should plan it like your afternoon coffee combined with my morning coffee or something like that. Oh, I bet. How long ago did you move to Estonia? I thought you were... I thought it was Iceland. I don't recall now. I feel like a bad friend. I don't remember. Alright, so we're on to step 26 now. So we need to get ourselves... We need one of these, actually horizontal 1x2 hinges. 1x2. Oh, see, this is one of the pieces that I'm going to swap out for a black piece because I needed to. It was missing one of these green ones and we couldn't find, so I'll need to get that. And I need 10 of those. Oh my goodness, 10 of them. All right, I think we're good. Okay, so was I correct in remembering that you moved to Iceland? Or I'm just making stuff up? Alright, so this is one of the missing pieces that I've got tucked away in the wee box. So it's supposed to be a piece of green cheese, so to speak. A little green wedge, but because could not find it. But I did find a black one. And I feel like this is going to be a standalone piece here that it doesn't need to be. Oh my goodness, these pieces are obnoxious. So they can go over there as well, underneath the graphic. So I hope this is only going to be a standalone piece so that it won't conflict with anything green. Granted, some issues with the visa for residency in Iceland. It's still where I'm doing much of my work, but in short, I'm working in Iceland as a foreign contractor and maintain a place of residence. Gotcha. Okay. A quote-unquote place of residence. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds shifty in quotation marks. Alright, so get that into place. We need, is that a light gray piece? That's a dark gray piece. There it is. Hooray! Which goes right on that other 1x2 piece. It's shifty. It's legal. Just don't ask me to talk about it. Alright, and then we need to go to the light brown pieces. For we need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's funny, it's one of these things that I feel like if I stopped streaming Minecraft, I would miss it. But at the same time, if I could do Lego full-time, there's just something sweet about being able to build things and following directions and not having to mentally plan for a stream. You just show up and you do the thing that you open up the PDF to where you finished off last time and you just keep on going. It's pretty sweat. I've been pretty good. Work's been really busy. I was right up until the holidays, just go, go, go. And I was hoping to... Oh, this is going to confuse me a little bit. It goes right there, I think. Yes. I was originally planning on taking the week before Christmas off and the week between Christmas and New Year. But I just couldn't get it done. There was so much stuff. And I didn't even get everything done that I wanted to the following week. So I worked an extra week and then took 2 weeks off after that. So it was really relaxing. I intentionally didn't do a ton. I cheated and checked my work email a couple of times, like maybe 3 times over the holidays, just to see if there's anything urgent that I could at least forward on to somebody else. Make sure that somebody got it. And then a couple things that I just spent 5 minutes taking care of so that it was less piled up when I get back. But yeah, that's busy and tired, but otherwise well. We have a new secondhand Lego store nearby. Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous. Nice. I would love a Mini in real life. It's my dream car. Although I don't like the new ones as much as the old ones. I should say I like the new ones, except for the fact that they get rid of the round headlights. I'm a huge fan of the round headlights. And then with them gone, it's like... And thus the Vespa as well. This Vespa here, this year, has the round headlight on the front, and I love it. So as they got newer and they went to square, I just doesn't appeal to me as much. Older one. Nice. So this green, like this English green. Buying the Vespa ever since that Lego build. Yeah, and given where you're living right now, you could probably get one for a relatively decent price. Or at the very least, you should have an easy time finding one. If they're expensive because they're collector items, that's possible too, but, you know, being close to Vespa Central should be pretty easy to find. Here in Nova Scotia, we used to have Vespa Halifax, but they've since gone to the wayside, and I don't even know if you can get new Vespas here without having them shipped in, which is a little disappointing. But I would love to. I'd love to have a Vespa as well. And do a silly little YouTube series where I just travel Canada. Or travel around. McScrugan and I joked that we would do a YouTube series where we get scooters and we drive around and just test maple syrup across the lands. Which I think would be funny. Alright, I got 1 viewer lined up. That's awesome. Alright, step 26, taken care of. Oh, we're doing the seat. Oh, I like the look of this. That's cool. So this seat's looking pretty cool. I know it's a bit low res on the screen, but I like the checkered pattern on this seat. I saw it in the image previously, but now the fact that we're getting into it, that's looking pretty. It's looking pretty. I'm gonna join you on it. Nice. That'd be great. Just get like this this crew of, I was gonna say cool Vespa riders, but I'm not very cool, so it'd be like, would be cool. Vespa riders, probably like driving awkwardly down the scenic routes of Canada and the US, sampling maple syrup. We'd have to call it something cheesy like Maple Highway, or just like, what would be a good one? We'll think of something. I believe in us. We'll think of something. So we're doing 2 of these. So I need 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then I need, so 2 of those dark gray. You'll have to come down to the mid-Atlantic where we actually do have local syrup. Nice. We do here as well. I'm not familiar with anyone who makes it. My sister and her husband made it one year. They're northern New Brunswick, so still East Coast, but that's the thing. We would just have to go find places that are renowned, or just maybe not even renowned for it, but just places that have local maple syrup places. We could keep doing that for years. All right. So we need to make 2 of these. A 3x3 piece is not very common. It's pretty cool. We're going on a road trip. Awesome. Nice. We'll fly all of our Vespas across the pond, and or maybe we just go to Europe as well and rent scooters while we're there. That's the thing. So we'll have our own scooters here. Start our own scooter gang. And then we'll do the North America. And then we'll go over to Europe and we'll rent scooters, and then maybe not maple syrup over there. We'd have to do, what would we do over there? Maybe do all of the touristy cheesy foods that each place is known for. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Assume away. So I need 4 of these. Light brown 1x2 pieces. Nice. Yeah, we might be able to split it up and do Canada is known for its maple syrup, so maybe we'll do Canada season 1, US season 2. Although US is pretty big, maybe we'd have to break that up into the US is big, but I honestly don't know how big their maple syrup region is, or regions, like how spread apart they are. So we might be able to do Canada in 1 year, US in another, and then hit the UK. Europe. Do a social media promote the series. Nice. Love it. It's all coming together. Northeast and Mid-Atlantic as far as I know. Okay, that sounds... I guess that would make sense as well, just in terms of where maple trees would be. I honestly don't know how far west maple trees are in the States, but Northeast Mid-Atlantic. Okay. I feel like we can get this done. We can make it happen. So why is there a green piece in there? I'm seeing a green piece in here, but it's going to be hidden. So why are we doing that? That seems like a waste of a green piece. They're precious. So we need 2 1x3s. I guess that's it for that. Then we need to go to the... Ooh, we haven't done many white pieces yet in the build. So we need to have 4 of those. Come on, let go. So 1, 2. And then 2 again. 1, 2. Oops, I skipped ahead a step. I need to have the white cheese wedges. So I need 2 and 2. Northeast Mid-Atlantic, and it looks like number 3 is Michigan. Okay. My wife used to live in Wisconsin briefly, so... Not that she wouldn't come along on the tour, but we'd definitely have to come in for hitting her old stomping grounds. Alright, sorry, I realize I'm not really in frame while I'm doing this. Okay, that's the white pieces. Now we need to move on to the light brown pieces. So I need 6 of these, 3 and 3. I'm not even sure what those pieces are called. I don't have a good nickname for those, so we'll just have to refer to them as those pieces. Light caramel colored pieces. I don't even know if that's accurate. Beige. Moon Girl's doing well. She's been working for a while now, so the yeah, I think I've mentioned before, our dudes are homeschooled, and Moon Girl is doing the homeschooling all the way through, and now that they're older, she still teaches them, but some of it is self-directed as well, so it's freed up time for her to, she's had a job for maybe half a year now, which has really helped out financially, just because we've been doing this with just on one salary for it since the kids were babies. And it's, then we need the cheese. So, and we've, happy to do it. Just think, it's been a bit of a tight thing financially for ages, so it's just nice to have the extra income. So, yeah, she's been good. She really likes where she is. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Right, I do believe this is it. The pieces that we need have been acquired. Yeah, it's beyond amazing. And one of them has already graduated, and the other one is still got some time left, but yeah. And they never went to public school, so they've both been homeschooled the entire way through. So another huge hats off to Moon Girl. On the outside, okay. All right. Do you believe that's correct? Oh yes, that reminds me. On episode 457, Joel and I were talking about the Bad Batch, the animated series, The Bad Batch, and there's a new episode tonight, so we need to go watch that later. I had my 4 home for 18 months, and it was a struggle. Yeah, and actually, if that was COVID related, it actually ended up being fine for us because the boys were homeschooled already. So when, all the schools and all the students suddenly had to be taught at home, for us it was more like, oh, so just more of the same, you mean? And yep, more of the same. So we were actually lucky in that sense, better off. And there was no adjustment period. There were no tears because the boys thought their mom was the worst teacher ever. It was good. It's COVID related, yeah. My colleague, on the other hand, she had a rough goer. She was at work, and we were doing a video chat, and she said, "Oh, just not sure how to do this teacher thing and balancing work. My son yelled at me today and said, 'You're the worst teacher ever.' She says, 'I know that, but I don't need him to say it to me.'" Kids do be kids, yep. There be truth in them there words. There be truth. Full time throughout that was nuts. Oh yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, and because it was the norm in our household, the only adjustment was to me working from home because I didn't know what to do. Nothing was seamlessly working right off the bat. Having IT issues and whatnot. So, but once that was figured out, I mean, I prefer working from home now. I do miss interacting with my colleagues on a regular basis, but at the same time, if we did it like every couple of weeks, went into the office to meet, that would be fine by me. Having to go in 2 to 3 times a week, though, I'm not sure that I want to do that. Oh. Got dark beige pieces here. Okay. Just need 4 of those. 2 for each seat. Oh, and I need 4 of these as well. 2 for each seat. And 4. I need to go to the white bin. Actually, let's go to the multicolored bin because I think there are some in there that I need to grab. Yes. Not brown, but dark beige. So I need 6 of those. You're more productive working from home now? Yeah. You have to go into the office 3 days a week? Ugh. See, that's what's going to happen to us. And I don't like it. My favorite thing about working from home, it's not, having meetings in person is great because you can kind of bounce off ideas off each other really quickly. And then if you have 2 people trying to talk at the same time in person, it's not too bad. But then if you're trying to talk over each other or at the same time in a video, then it feels weird. Like you can't hear each person clearly, so you it feels less organic. But every person in the organization across the country is now on a level playing field. So it used to be that 5 of us would meet in person, and then 2 people would call in on the phone, and so they would have a lesser meeting experience. Orchestra halls are pretty. Yes, true. A little bit different. That's cool though. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna stack the tires again. Hopefully we can get to the tires at least today. I never want to set foot in another office workplace environment again. Yeah. I've got mixed feelings about it. I know what you mean. Oh, just one of those? One of those for each one, so we need 2. Alright. I think that's all we need. Let's put these side pieces on. Love it. Groovy. And then put 1. Oops. A little off to the side, too much there. Nope, that's incorrect. Why would you do that, Steven? I think I mentioned this last time on the stream. I may end up just going back to the office full time. I feel I don't want to, but I feel like I want to work from home, but I think I would prefer working in the office full time than working part time. Just the type of work we do, I just don't think I'd be as productive being split between 2 places. All right, there we go. That's that. Found an office chair you need. Remind me to if it's not a blanket. That's awesome. White goes in the middle. Amazingly crooked. There we go. Better. Alright, cool. Those are now done. The seats that you sit on are done. And they go right where you would expect them to. Right. Wait. Yes. Oh, there is overhang, so that's strange. Wonder why they're like that. Just so that they're easier to take off? Okay, I'll allow it. Or it's probably just because they needed to have a certain amount of space between them. So that's interesting. So all of these pieces were put on here to go... So where do they go? Okay, so they actually go in right here along the inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Oh, thanks, CJ. It's one of the things I want to work on as well is more emotes and things. So I like the Minecraft, but I might take some time to do some like the Lego-y stuff and then some drawing related stuff and just stuff, I guess. Streams may end up being a little bit more whatever I feel like it going forward. Alright, so we're doing 4 of those? No, that's not 4. Okay. Oh, 4 of those. Okay, so we need... let's go to the black pieces. Nice, thank you, CJ. And I know you say that and others have said it as well, but sometimes I worry it ain't interesting enough. But I think everyone who streams worries that. Trying to find that balance between, I'm just gonna do what I want, and I gotta do what the people want. 1, 2, 3. One more. Wait, I need that piece. Great. No, don't be hard to find. I do need that piece as well. I guess you can be hard to find as long as you're actually here. That's a big worry with this. That's 4 of them. So I grab 3. Alright, so this. I'm just gonna go quiet for a second while I go through these pieces one by one. Going through. Ah, I was under the steering wheel. There it is. Got it. 2 a.m. Should probably try and close my eyes. Alright. Yeah, thank you so much for popping by, CJ, and we'll make this coffee happen. We'll do it. It's good to see you. I'm here for you and you're wondering... Cosmic, stop it. You're wonderful. Do the Keanu Reeves thing. No, you're breathtaking. You're wonderful. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It makes me feel good. I know, being a little cheesy with that, but it does. It is the truth. 4 of these. I really appreciate you saying that, Cosmic. And I do believe that's that for the pieces I need. Yes. Alright. Forgot that I had the instructions up, sadly. No. Whatever. No. You're not allowed to say no. That's just because that would be a lie, for one, and mean to yourself, for another. We've got the emergency brake, folks. The emergency brake is in. Yeah. So this piece down here, in the middle, was supposed to be dark green, which is making that black. It's basically what a black emergency brake is going to rest against. So that is, we are not missing the green piece there at all. So that's good. That's good. I do have the other... Stop it, J Price. You too are what... You know what? I mean, it's we're all gushing over each other right now, but the fact is, it's like this is a pretty phenomenal community that we all get to be a part of. It's pretty cool. I find very few people in this community are not wonderful people. So now stop fighting. Yes, Mom. But you're wonderful too, J Price. Wholeheartedly mean that. But it's like I said, it's easy to just kind of point at most everyone in the community and say that. I don't recognize this song, but it's a fun little ditty. Oh, I wonder if it's part of the Christmas album. Not that it sounds super Christmassy, but I'm just trying to think of where else it would come from. Oh, so these need to go right here. Gotcha. I'm getting it now. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting that doing that on the table shakes things around some. Plus, this gets it up closer to the camera, so better that we do that. Well, alright. So now we go on to step 29, which is a combination of pieces. We need white pieces. We'll go for those first since that bin is over here on top. So I need 1x1 bricks. Yes, 2 1x1 bricks. Given that they are not obvious to spot, those might be the only 2 left we have of those. And then we need 4 1x1 plates. Oh, I must head out. Thanks for the stream. Oh, no worries at all. I'm glad you stayed around as long as you did, J Price. You said it was only going to be a short one, but that was plenty of company. Thanks for popping by, and thank you for resubscribing as well. Very much. And have yourself a wonderful night. This one's a piece by piece, one at a time. There we go. 4 of those. And that's it for the white pieces. Now on to the light beige. Need 1 of you. 4 1x2 tiles. Oh, we're running out of space. And then we need 6 1x1 tiles. Let's put those down below. Okay, one below. Oh, and then 2 1x1 plates. Oh, I might have called these plates. Those are tiles. So we need two U's. And the rest are all... Oh, dark beige. So we need to tap into the dark beige again. And those ones are right here. We need 4 1x1s. 1x1 bricks, I should say, and then 2 1x1 tiles. Oh, then we're on to the light gray. Light gray we can do, which are 1 by 6 plates. There we go. And that should do it. I think 2, 4, 1, 4, 6, 2, 4, 2, and 2. Okay. Good. Alright, so we need to do 2 of these to start off with, so sorry to shake the camera. I mean, it's easier to press down on a flat surface to get those aligned properly. So then these go from back to front. Okay, so they will go like so. I realize part of what we're doing now, I get, is the back seat. It's weird how there's more of a space here, it seems, than the rest of them, and I can't get it to sit any flatter, but oh well, that's fine. Wait. Oh, I put it back too far. No! Darn it. Should have checked closer. Check more closely, I should say. Alright, let's try this again. Push everything back into place. That might have been disturbed. Okay. You go there. You go there. I did not pay attention to the fact there was actually a stud visible there, so it's actually 1 up from there. Like so. That's how it's supposed to be. I had it all the way back. And then we can take the 1x2 tile and boop-a-rama. Boop. This goes there. We have 2 in the middle. Yes, 2 in the middle to separate the 2 seats. Yep. Whenever there's an opportunity to boop, you boop. Boop. This one goes in the front in the middle. Those pieces, and then I do like how it alternates like this, although I wish the pattern alternated the same way it did in the front. Small detail, but that's just this tile it goes beige, dark beige, and beige, so this is just a blend of beige in the middle. Not terrible, but not what I would prefer. And then in the back, in the middle. Oh, that's not good. Come on, straighten. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. A boop fan, yeah. I too am a fan of the boop. And we have a kitty cat, and kitty cat boops are pretty great. I know other boops are good as well, but kitty cat boops, they're right up there as among the best. Those are good. And then the 1x2 beige brick goes in the middle. And then we just alternate the rest of them. So, oops. Dark beige first, but since I had a white one in my hand, we just went with the white one. dark beige. White and dark beige. Same on the other side. There we go. All taken care of. Back seat coming along. Alright. We can do this. Our next thing we're doing is... Oh, we're just doing one side? Okay, so this thing happens twice. It's just mirrored. That's why they're doing it as step 1 and step 2. Kitty discovered that she can climb from her cat tree across my desk, even when there's no room in my desk. Nice. Ah, yes. The cat correspondence is always a fun one to try to. Thankfully, my kitty's not one to sit on the keyboard, so I get the work done that needs to get done. Alright, so we're going to make 2 of these. Although sometimes I wish she would come up and say hi more. She's not very... She doesn't really want to be touched a whole lot. So, which is fine. That's who she is. Just a cuddlier kitty sometimes would be nice. Although she has started... the other evening she crawled up on her bed when we were sleeping, and so I pulled her up and just sat her on my chest, and she sat there for a super long time, which was nice. So I managed to doze off with her on my chest for the first time a little while ago, which is pretty cute. So for Kitty, who's not super affectionate, she stayed there for a long time. Okay, we can do 2 sides, and we need... Oh, those are green pieces. Okay. Oh, this is right. This is where the other 2 the green pieces I didn't have. This is where they come into play. So I need to grab the black pieces, because these pieces, I figured these will hide fairly well. I hope they will anyway. I need to have that piece and another one of these. And so the instructions call for a green piece to go across here in that spot, but then for 2 green pieces to go right on top of them. So I'm hoping that I can actually hide the black piece in here fairly well. Oops. The green pieces are below. Oh, she'll place herself across my desk. I gotta stroke her, and then she just looks at me like, how dare you? If I weren't so comfortable right now, I'd be tempted to claw your face off. Wow, Kitty, that's extreme. You know, I wouldn't actually do it, Cosmic. I'm all words. I'm all threats, that's all. I'll talk. That's the expression, I'll talk. Okay, so those are theirs. And now, since these were pieces that were giving me grief, it is the real true turtle. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. One of my original followers back in the day. Good to see you again. How is life treating you? Yeah, good. Nice. Glad to hear it. So I need the other black piece. Where's the other black piece? There we go. Okay, so those are supposed to be green pieces, but because they were missing, I'm replacing them with black pieces. So let's see if we can hide them away like I'm hoping to. So we need 1. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. That should be good. Can cap these. So then we're going to be doing it, even though it doesn't say that there are 2 of them to do, it's basically a mirror image of it, so I think we should be fine. I'm just going to go ahead and create the mirror version of this. So we've got that. Wait a second. Oh, okay, I see. So then this is supposed to be, yeah, so let's make these black. Here, hopefully that'll stay hidden. That's the big old plan here. If not, I'm going to have to find a different way to do this. So one side. So what have you been up to lately, Turtle? Ah. Funny, I was thinking a little not too long ago that it'd be nice to maybe come back to Wednesdays, but then I realized Ginger the Lily's on Wednesdays as well, so that would be not terrible to stream at the same time, but these lovely communities overlap. Alright, so that piece is going to be so hidden on the inside because it's going to go right here. Barely going to be noticeable. Barely going to be noticeable, so we're not even going to worry about it. Cool. Oh, I forgot to put these pieces. I was like, why do I have an extra one? Trick question. I don't. I just thought I did. Wait a second. I already did that. Why did I stack another one on top? I must have just grabbed an extra piece. Find a way to break these two apart. That's like the one piece conundrum right there is you get two that are exactly the same size. And this darn thing's actually sharp enough that it could cut you if it truly wanted to. Alright, let's see if I can. Come on. Alright, so twist them a little bit. Alright, managed to get some space, I think. Come on, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Took a little while, but we got it. Alright. So I just grabbed an extra gray piece by mistake is all. That's all. Alright, so now we take these pieces off. Thank you. Thank you. Was a little bit troublesome, but we managed. So that goes right. I do believe it's right there. Let's actually see what the next page, oops, shows with the other one. So yes, okay. That goes there on that side. This one goes here on the other side. Excellent. Nope, that's Haha, wrong side, Steven. Good try, though. No, wait. Did I do these backwards? No. Oh yeah, I had one of them facing the wrong way. Okay, so that's right. And that's right. Thought I would have it down pat, but I did not. So I must have grabbed... I probably grabbed 4 of those by mistake. Just thinking, oh yeah, I need 2 and then 2 and 2. So we're good. We're good. Alright, then we're doing something similar again. Oh, wait. I took that out to help take things apart. Too many pieces. Too many pieces. Alright, so now we are moving on to... step 32, which requires... two of these. Two, come on, brain, you can do it. 2 1x2 plates. That was more difficult than it should have been. So now I can't tell if these are... I think these pieces are light gray. These are the 2 light gray pieces I need. Alright, no. Light gray. Little light gray lightning bolts. It is a lot of pieces, actually. I forget the number, but I think it's like 15 to 1600. Could be a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. This is a second-hand set that I bought, so it's it didn't come in any of the bags, so I basically have them all just sorted by color. So I need 4 2x4 plates. Done. 2 2x3 plates. 1 and a 2. And then I need 4 1x1 bricks with the side studs. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. 2 4 2 4 2. Got a nice pattern to it. 2 4 2 4 2. All right. So we're going to do this twice, where we sandwich these together. Pieces that shall never be taken apart again. What is that? Okay. So then these face forward. Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy! It is Mr. McScroogan in the house. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Glad you can make it on this odd Wednesday stream. Alright, so that's that piece done. How are you this evening, good sir? Alright, cool. It's funny, these greens look a lot yellower on stream than they do in person. Probably just the angle the light's hitting them, but they look pretty deep green in front of me. Alright, so those are done. Okay, so these actually go... I'll put this imaginary stuck piece here. So this goes actually right up against the gray. Right up against the gray. Interesting. So I still haven't figured that out. Like, what is the point of that piece not being stuck to something? Oh well. I know not. I know not. It's coming together though. Oh, and then these beige pieces go right there and there. That makes sense. I like that, because then that makes that 1x1 plate that was under there now the same height as all of those are all the way across. Very nice. And now this is where the light gray lightning bolts come into place because they go right there and the other side. Doing well, thanks. Chilling out, waiting for the snow. Nice. So chilling out while literally chilling. No, you'd be... Never mind. I thought it was going to be a clever thing, but apparently not. That still opens all the way, which is nice. It goes flat. Good, good. Cool. Step 32. Le done. Alright, so we've got... Now we're going to... Ooh, wheel wells. Yes, please. Two of these. No, it went in the wrong direction. So 2 of these. And 2 1x2s. No, wait, those are in the little container. So now I can use, whenever there's a green one, I can just use these. Life in the ESC household is a little bit quiet because half of the SCs are out. And the other one wants nothing to do with me. That's not true. They just, I guess, sort of, but not so meanly. They just wanted to have an evening to themselves, and I just, yeah, okay, that's cool. You do you, and I'm gonna do a stream. Wahaha. Yeah, some shapes. There's part of me that kind of wishes that builds didn't use so many curvy pieces sometimes, but then occasionally you get these, like, you get the curvy pieces and they look super satisfying. I need 1x4 regular bricks. Not schmancy bricks. Nope. There we go. Regular. Who knew the regulars would be so hard to find? 2, 3. Nope. 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get it. Mr. Green has a few friends over, so I'm on popcorn and sofa duty. Nice. Popcorn and soda duty. I understand now. I messed that up. I was thinking popcorn and sofa for yourself, but now you're on. I get it. You are not the purveyor of treats, but the supplier of treats. Aldebar. Now I want popcorn and soda. Good to see you, friend. Welcome on in. Glad you could pop by for this oddly scheduled stream. What? Aldebar. Thank you, Cosmic, very much for the Aldebar shout out. So this has happened at least twice because we got the again in there. Oh, sorry, I'm building this stuff with the instructions up. Do you believe that's where it goes? On the side there? Yes. I say yes with such confidence, but even still I'm not sure. Yes, that is centered over the axle, so it must be. So I wonder why we don't just stick the wheels on. Is there other stuff going in there? Because I feel like the wheels just need to go on soon. Alright, instructions. Okay, so this is wait, what are we only doing? Is the other side the same, just mirrored? Silver there. It's not the same. Oh, right. One's got the gas cap, and the other one does not. Okay, so we're gonna do this twice. We're just gonna make it easier for ourselves and do this twice, but be aware of the pieces we need to grab. So those are translucent white pieces. So I guess would they be translucent white or just clear? I guess they'd just be clear. Yo. Feels like the Yo song. So we need one of those. Because we are doing both at the same time, we need 2 of those. Those are 2 light 2 light gray pieces. Okay, do I need anything else in here? So these are the shiny pieces. So that is... Oh, that's why. So one of them is sort of a metallic. Oh no. Yeah, there's a difference. One of them is slightly metallic and the other one is silver. But the one on the right is a shinier one. So we need that. Then we also need green cheese for the outside. By green cheese, I mean the little wedge. So one side has the gas cap, the other one has the little green wedge. So we'll put that there. Oops, and I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put me translucent orangey piece. Oops, I got ahead of myself. Orangey piece. So I also need, right, the light gray 1x2 pieces. If I'm correct, these will be the last. No, this will be. Yes, this should be the last 2 1x2 pieces, unless the other side is. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say unless the other side is different. There we go. We've used them all. So those taken care of, those pieces taken care of, and now we're on to the greens, or the rest of the greens anyway. So we need 2 1x1s. Green cheese sounds. So it sounds like, and I'm child enough to think that's hilarious. Maybe not hilarious, but whenever it's in a movie, I laugh. There we go. Oops. Bumped the microphone, sorry. Get those 2. So, oh, there are 4 of those. We actually need 8 total. Right. Because we're doing it twice. Which we need to go back to this one. One. 2. There we go. Or 2, 4, I should say. Alright, so here we have the instructions again. Slide these 2 pieces side by side. Okay, green eggs. Also, unless they're candies, then yes please. Slide those 2 together, which means I'm going to then do the mirror of that right next to it. And then we're going to... This feels like it would have been a good opportunity for a 2x2 plate as opposed to 2 1x2 plates. That said, I don't think I've seen any 2x2 green plates in this set, so perhaps that is why. Perhaps that is why. Alright, there we go. So those go like so. And then another one goes on the outside. Like that. Which means that it would go like this. And then the 1x1 goes there. Which means it also goes right here. Stacking the pieces. Actually, they go like that. Because then the gas cap goes on this one. And like that. Meanwhile, we've got Xenolite and reverse light. Very nice, very nice. The other side, we're going to do the same, except instead of the gas cap, this one gets to have a piece of green cheese. Delicious. Coupled with the lightning bolt. We do the signal light and reverse light again. There we are. So they should just go on the left and the right, respectfully. Yes. Oh, interesting. They actually just snap in that way. Doesn't feel to be super held on, but I do like that change of direction. And this side goes in right there. That's too high. Let's go down one more. There we go. Cool. That's looking pretty sweet. Yeah. Some of the names are official. Most of them, not so much. I'm glad you liked it. Alright, so then step 43. Or no. Page 43. Step 34. We just took care of step 35. Yep. And now we are building on top of those or building next to them. Okay. So for these, oh, and we're building up the back seat a little bit. So I find these instructional choices bizarre as well, where they're like, we'll get you to make 4 different things that go in 4, separate places. 1, 2. There we go. So I need 4 of those. Does look like the last 4 of those in the set. Although I've said that before and I've been wrong, so we'll see. We need to go to the color of... I try. We go to the colorful kit of chaos. Or the kit of colorful chaos. That's what we'll call it. No, the container of colorful chaos. I believe that's what it was called. So 2 of those. And that's the last 2 of those as well. Then we go back to the green sturf. I need to have 2 rounded corner pieces. 2 1x1 rounded corner pieces. Yep, 2 of those. And 2 1x3 plates, please. No, that's a tile. We need a plate. There we go. 2 U's and then 2 1x1 tiles. Little box of color, that's right. So 4, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Okay. We are good to go. Let's go for the... Since these were the first ones mentioned, let's go for the seat. Work on the seat first. There we are. Cool. It's a really nice checker pattern. I like how they did that. So that's done. And then we need to stack the little 1x1s on the 1x3s. Rotate them so that they are snugly flush. That's the word I want. Snugly flush. Fluggly snush. Okay, get that and that. Well, you're the one talking about popcorn and soda. It summoned the Aldebar. So I too. The talk of snacks summoned the Aldebar. I can't say that I blame him. I too wanted the snacks. Yes, this is correct. Wait, that goes in one more? That's not a very good angle. But I think this is correct. Because there it does show in the instructions that this part right here, I think that gray is visible right. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's visible right there. Alright, we're good, we're good. So are you all like me, where the sides of this single tile plates have... Yes. Whenever possible. Sometimes I let it go, like if I'm putting the pieces together and then I realize later that I try to make sure they're flat and flush and straight when I place them. There's been the occasional time when I've then not realized that I twisted it by mistake, and then the entire thing is like there's some of these in here that are not perfect, but they sort of rotated when I was putting them together. And I have no desire to go back and do those now, but... I shouldn't say no desire. There's part of me that wants to fix it, but... Realistically, I may just end up messing them up again, so why bother? But generally speaking, yes. Alright. Step 36, le done. Step 37, we need to have... many green pieces. We need 2... No, we're in. Oh, I didn't think we had any more of those. 2 1x4 bricks. 2 2x2 reverse slants. Or upward slanted pieces. Oh, and then we need 2 1x2 black upward slanted pieces. There we go. And then we need 2 1x2 tiles. Done, 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 done. Not done, but you know what I mean. I got the pieces. Pieces were acquired. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this goes right to the edge on the inside. There. So we'll do that on both sides. So it just goes flush right there. And then there's the 1x2 upward slanted piece. I go right there and there. Now the part that's a little bit bizarre is the 2x2 upward slanted pieces are now, they're 1 tile higher. That I don't 100% get, but I'll allow it for now. I'll allow it. And then... and this piece just goes here and overhangs. Lego, what are you doing? Alright. I'm trusting the process. Cosmic, I'm trusting the process. So the next part we need to go to the beige bin. So we need to have 6 of these 1x2 rounded pieces, quarter pieces. Trust the process. Trust the process. 2, 3, 4, 5. And yet we still have these just floating about. No idea what they're for. Oh, wait, they actually... will they stick in there? Oh, they do. Why didn't they stick in before when I slid them in? I guess I didn't push them hard enough. Alright. Here I thought they were just sliding back and forth pieces, but they do actually have a stud that goes in like that. Weird. The instructions didn't actually say push them in. They just showed them there suddenly. That's interesting. Okay, here I thought they were just free sliding pieces, but that's just me being a weirdo. Alright, back to trusting the process. Back to trusting the process. Okay, so those are done. Now we need to go to the white pieces. Yeah, it is pretty neat. So we had 4 of these 1x2 rounded or corner pieces, rounded corner pieces. And then back to the green pieces. So those we need 1x4 plates. 2 of those. And then 2 1x1 plates. And they're both right there. That's schmantastic. Lovely, lovely. Alright, so then these ones will go here. And here. And the other side as well. I'm just trying to rotate them a little bit as much as possible. Alright, let me get all of these lovely seat pieces. So I like those because these actually snap into place right there. That's cool. They got the little black piece, and now I get it. So that black piece underneath there, or here, as you can see on the other side, that's one piece lower. It actually is the resting place for the back piece there. So it's good. That's good. It's good. And then white and beige. And then white and beige again, except then it's beige and beige. We can do that though. We can do beige and beige. I really like the seats. Looking pretty snazzy. Cool. I really want something that's going to support that, so hopefully that's going to be the next step. Alright. Not quite the next step. Oh, that's cool though. So we're doing this. So we're rounding out the parts above the wheel wells now. That's pretty cool. Nice. So these are all green pieces, I think. So this one already has a sticker place for me. But they both do. Okay, so that's good. One of those. One of those. So I already know where those are going to go then. And we just need to have 2 of the same that have no decals on them. Oh no, wait. Oh, they do. They've got lines on them already. Oh, okay, okay. So we need 4 of the ones with lines on them. 2 of them have decals already. Okay, that's cool. So those should be down here, so I can keep track easier. There. Then I need 2 flat round tiles, or two 2x2 round tiles. Found 1. Actually need 2 of these as well, so I'll just grab those. I'm not even sure what to call those. I haven't a clever name for those. And 2 2x2 square tiles. Oops, there's one of you. Oop. There's the other one. And then 2 1x2 tiles, which are The missing pieces of great mystery. Okay, cool. Alright, so now that this piece goes right here. Yeah, that's taking shape. That's just cool. I love it when the pieces start to round out. Very nice, very nice. And then... oh, then we're doing the parts at the front, though. That's cool. So if we do this, this is happening twice. Okay, so this is neat because it does bug me a little bit that this is not more secure. This is only going to be held on by 2 studs. But I do like the fact that the roundness of that carries over all the way around. That's pretty cool. And then we're putting that on it as well. That's good. Then we put the 1x2 underneath. Excellent. Then these go right there. Slick. That's a nice finish. Cool. Dig it. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're coming up at 9 o'clock already? Okay, here's what we were talking about with the instructions. I was hoping that we would get a piece that would then connect along the back of the seats. Which we did get. And then we need a dark gray version of the same thing. Oh, that's the wrong... it's the wrong color there, buddy! You too are the wrong color. 2x10s. And then we need 2 of the shiny transparent pieces. Les pièces de transparence. Go grab them now. Okay, so these are clear. Actually, I can't tell if they're clear or if they're... no, they don't look clear. They look frosted, like slightly dark, which is good because I don't think I have any clear. I don't think I have any clear pieces yet. So 6 of those. Yes, I have 6 of these, but not 6 of the other ones. So we're going to go with that. And then 2 of the 1x1 frosted pieces. There's one of those. Oops. They're not in the picture. Looks like there is not a whole heck of a lot of room behind the front of the wrist. No. It is a mini after all. It's not called the leg room, Cooper McScrewgun. Shut up, Steven. Alright, I do believe those are the pieces we need. Those are the pieces we need. And this makes me happy because this will actually kind of pull the seats together. They're a little bit off in terms of some are pushed forward. No, not a car for you. It depends. If you're the driver, perhaps. Because you could just scoot the seat all the way back and it's only good for super short people in the back and or groceries. Oops. I'm on the wrong screen, y'all. I apologize for that. Alright, let's put the pieces on there. Yeah. My nephew Cooper was little. I called him Mini Cooper. What? That's a great name. When my guys were young, I called them Mini Men all the time. What's up, Mini Man? I don't know if they hated it or not, but they at least amused me. It was used as an affectionate name, so I don't think they minded at all. It'll come out in therapy later. My father referred to me as Mini-Man all the time, and I never felt like I was big enough. Oh. I guess there's not really any way to do this. I was just thinking, I realized all of the word Legos are not facing the same direction. That bugs me a little bit, but some of these pieces, just the way they snap in, they couldn't all face the same way. Gosh darn it, Steven. Why'd you have to look? Yes, it does bug me some now. Curses. Is that right? Does that go there? Huh? Oh, I'm putting those on wrong. It's supposed to overhang. Ah. Nerds. What can be seen cannot be unseen. I know. All I can hope is that it can be forgotten with post haste. So I can just flip that around. That's actually kind of smart, Steven. Fix your mistake. You can't pull the pieces apart, just flip them around. So what I was saying is, like, this piece here, it's actually supposed to overhang the front a little bit, and I did not do that. But I can just peel this piece to the side, because it's got that other little piece underneath. I can just rotate that around. Not a bad, pretty easy fix. This one, however, I don't believe is going to be as easy. Wait a second. No, it's not. You can do it. By you can do it, I believe you can do it. Or forgotten what's... That's right. The forgetting expedited. Is that the right word? Yeah, expedited. Made to go faster. Cool, and place that there. Now is that right? That's right. Goodness. The best kind of therapy, yeah. The therapy you need therapy for. Alright, cool. Cool. Place that DAC band there. Back down there. Switch back to the instructions. Oh, we're getting all windowed up here. Is that a sticker? Must be a sticker. Yes, it is a sticker. I couldn't tell if it was a sticker or a 3D piece at first. Okay, so those are those. There are those. We need the window, the rear window. The front and rear are the same. Front and rear are the same. Right on. So that goes... Wait, let's just put these on first. So that goes here. Black wedge facing inside. Or the wedge in the decal facing the inside like that. And this goes in between. Okay. Cool. You don't sit and drink scotch with your therapist? Perhaps I should. Perhaps I should. Alright, we're going around the bend with windows now. Alright. We're getting it's business time now. Business time. Alright, so we need all the windows. Well, all but one window. Then we need 2 1x4 tiles. Oops. And to the black pieces. To the black pieces! We need 4 1x1 blocks with the sides dead. 1. Oh. I said 1. Where are the other 3? Here we go. 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 6 1x1 studs, or plates. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. And 6. There we go. And do you believe that's all that was needed? Oh, these ones we're going to have to definitely squish and get aligned. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on top. Sorry for the shaking camera. There we go. Two on top, 1 on the bottom. Ooh, that's a lot of Nightbot commands all at once. It's funny with the Nightbot commands, you can only set them, for people who don't use them, you can only set them to things like every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, every 40. So I tried to pick times for all of the things I wanted to have Nightbot say with different intervals of like 36 minutes and 27 minutes so that the chance of them lining up was pretty rare. But every once in a while you can't help it. They sort of all come to a head. And it is what it is, and sometimes if the chat is quiet, then you get them all stacked right up on top of each other. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this goes in the front, be nice and smooth. Then there's one piece down at the bottom that ends up going right, overhanging. Makes me wonder why that needs to be glass then, if this is overhanging. Or maybe it's because it's visible there. That's probably the only reason, because it's visible there. It's a 1x2 piece, so. Alright, and then we put the 1x4 window in the 1x2 window. Looking snazzy. Oh, wait a second. Is it though? Oh, this is the windows are not the same. Yeah, they are. Interesting. So the instructions actually show that this window just goes straight across the top. Like you can see here that the stud that comes in here from the window doesn't exist in the instructions, so it just goes straight across. But in this one it goes across and up one on both sides, so that's interesting. I did download these instructions off the internet, so it is possible that these are a previous version or a later version of the same thing. So I do think it was redone at one point. Nightbot is trying to take over. The rise of the machines. No. That's all right. As long as the machines are kind, I'm gonna be okay with it. I'm just kidding. I understand. A little bit afraid. Not gonna lie. Alright, so for this instructions we need now to the green pieces. So we need 4 1x3 tiles. Funny, sometimes when I'm talking about tiles and plates and blah blah blah, I remember what they're called, but other times I'm like, 1x4 flat piece. Yeah, that's the one. So now we need, so we got, oh, actually messed that up. So I need 4 1x3 pieces, 2 1x4s, then 2 green lightning bolts. There we go. Time Machine's taking over? Have you never watched any sci-fi movie? Ever? Like ever, never, never, ever? So we got that green there. Which means another one's gonna go right next to it. I'm gonna go 3 and 3. Nice. So the work thing tomorrow is we're supposed to go to dinner with my manager who's coming down, which is fine. She's pretty cool. I like her quite a bit. But the weather's supposed to be a bit crappy, which is unfortunate. She asked that we recommend a Thai place we can go, and that would be pretty cool. I've never actually been to. I don't think I've been to a Thai restaurant, other than like a fast food court type Thai place. I may have been, but I can't remember if I have. But I think that'd be nice. But I don't know of any places, and it's supposed to pour like crazy, so we'll see. Oh, now we're making the seats. Very cool. Okay. I think given the time, we will get the seats done regardless of what time we finish. So I do want to get those wrapped up. But yeah, we'll see where we finish at for the evening after 1 a.m. and feeling the tired. Oh my goodness, I understand completely. I'm really glad you stopped by. This is like I said, the Wednesday thing wasn't entirely planned. It was just sort of a realization that, yeah, be a fun thing to do since I can't do it tomorrow night. So I really appreciate you popping by. Much appreciated. Have a good night's sleep, and we will see you somewhere in the Twitch sphere in the near future. Thanks so much, Cosmic. Stop it. You stop it. Thank you so much. Have a good night, Cosmic. Alright. The seats. Let's take a look at these instructions for the seats. So we're going to grab some pieces. So when you go to the dark grays, I'm going to get 2 more 3x3s. I feel like these 3x3s are super unusual pieces. Hey McScrewson, how's it going? At first I read it as McScrewgun saying, "Hi Steven, this is McScrewgun." I'm like, he's doing some kind of jokey clever thing that I'm just not seeing. How's it going, McScrewson? How's your day been? Neat. 2 1x3 pieces. 1x3 green pieces I can see down there, so I'll grab those now. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. It's getting close to the end of my day, so I can feel myself losing a bit of steam as it gets close to bedtime, but overall doing well. So we've got about 15 minutes left in the stream, so I think I've got enough energy in the tank for that. But then it's dishes and bedtime. Wait, what's today? No, I get to sleep in tomorrow a little bit. That's awesome. It's not sleeping in much, but I'm not going to the gym tomorrow. So Joel and I, it's no gym tomorrow, which means we get to rest a little bit. So those two. Let's just do this. Since it's the first step, let's just do it get it taken care of. We can move on to the next step of the madness. So 2 of those. Then we go to the light gray pieces. It looks like we need 2 of these 2x3s twice. No, we need 1. Oh yeah, we need 1 and 2. And then we need 2 more for another step later on. So we'll grab all 4 of them right now. Like so. I think that's it for the light green. The light green. Light gray. We need to have 2 1x2 plates. One for this side, one for that side. We need 2 2x4 plates for each side. We'll just do that. It's funny, I didn't realize it first. I'm leaning so I can actually see the instructions under my phone and microphone, so I'm leaning right off to the right, and I didn't realize. That's making me look like I'm just hanging out in the bottom left-hand corner of the camera there. So those ones. Oh, we need 2. No, we don't need 2 of those ones. We need 2 of the dark beige cheese wedges. No, so which means we need 4. We need 2 for each side. And that is the last of the dark beige cheese wedges. And then we need 2 white cheese wedges. 2 mozzarella. Right, I think we're good. I think we have all the pieces. Alright, so we take these. Alright, cool. It's like when you were playing a driving video game and you lean when you go through a corner. That's true. Actually, I do that in Mario Kart sometimes. Really get into it. Thank you for making me feel better about myself. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, I know I said this last stream though, but the camera on this new phone is so much better. Like it's so much wider. And with the new Mac operating system and the new iOS for the phone, my phone is just available to choose as a webcam. That's awesome. Like I don't even need special software to connect it anymore. So super handy. Super handy. These together. And then we do the same here. We put these together. And then the light gray piece across there, I believe. Yes. Oops, I forgot to put the green at the bottom, so we can do the green there. The green there. If your computer's new enough, I'd say yeah, go for it. I mean, I'm lucky that my work one's pretty new, and so I've seen other people who updated to... I mean, if your computer's old, like 5 years old and you update, and at a certain point, just the newer operating systems get sluggish on it. So it's neat. Feature-wise, it's pretty neat. But, yeah. As long as you don't pull your hair out because things are a little bit slower than before. I have a friend / former colleague who has I think it's a 2015 MacBook Pro. Whenever the 10.9 operating system 10.9 came out, I think it was. And Adobe Creative Cloud 5 came out. And both were everything. Apple worked with Adobe to make sure that it was like that system, that operating system, and that version of Adobe Creative Cloud worked seamlessly together. So he still has it set up in exactly the same configuration. The operating system is ages old, and so is the computer, but it works pretty darn well. He still does freelance design work on it, which is pretty cool. All right, so we're good there. Now we need to continue along. Back to the light beige bin. say since we've got the white one on top, we need, oh my goodness, like basically all of the rest, 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's a wedge. We don't need a wedge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2015 MacBook Pro. Yeah. I think you're better off just holding off on it because I have a 2000. See, it might be a 13, and I've updated that as new as it can go, and it's just it chugs. Like I wish it could be a bit faster, but it is what it is, unfortunately. I updated it past its optimal one ages ago because I like it's finding that for me it's that balance between do I want it to stay fast or do I want new features. Now generally I like to have it with new features because sometimes software will get to the point where if you keep updating your software, it won't work if you don't update your operating system. So it's just frustrating. Wait, do I not have enough of those? Huh? Am I missing some pieces? Oh no, there's one. Oh geez, just having a mini meltdown there. Alright, so I need 6 of these. It's getting pretty warm in my office now. I think 10 minutes from now will be a good quitting time because it's I'm getting tired and I'm roasting a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I need those 1x2 random pieces. 2 of those, so 4 of those. Which means that's the last of those. I need 4 of these for each one. Means 8 total. I can do it, I can do it. I think that's it for beige pieces. Oh, I need the dark beige, which is in the container of colorful chaos. Mini Meltdown, not as good as a Mini Cooper. Nice. Way to bring that around. That was good. What do they call that in comedy? The callback, I think? Good callback. There it is. There's the last. The last of the dark beige. Actually, that's the last of the dark beige pieces right there. What? Okay, then we need to go to the black bin to get 2 of the 1x2 vertical hinge pieces. Oh no, so that means we need 4 of those. There we go. Just say practically tripping over them before, and now I'm having a hard time finding them. We're good. Check. Alright. We got this. So now we're gonna do Le Beige there. 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 And we can put the black hinge pieces here. Oops. As long as they're facing the right way, we can put them there. There we go. We'll do the same for this piece. Woot woot. Okay. Okay. Another Danical, which is good. And then we move on to... So it goes on top. Okay. I can dig it. Right. To the tile work. It's gonna be a tough one to keep these all rotated properly. Nice. Dark beige? No, light beige in the middle. Whoopsie! Then dark, white, dark. Oh, sure. I should take these pieces off for now because I can't really. Having a hard time actually rotating these little tiles into place. Like I said, they probably won't be perfect, but I feel like having these in place is better than putting the first is better than putting the side pieces on. So then light, dark, light. Yeah, they just get nudged around so easily. And then white, light, white. This one's hitting pretty straight. That's good. Okay, now I'm gonna put these back on. There we go. Okay, good. And the Venetian leather checkerboard sleeve. Exactly. Very cool though. Let's put these off again so we can get in there. So white, light, white. Should move these over now. Why don't I just tweak my back leaning like this for all the pieces? How old are you? I'm hurt myself playing with Legos old. Alright, then dark, white, dark. Ugh, that's not straight. Not straight at all. That's a Christmas song. I'll allow it. It's not bad. Bit late for that, but... Or is it just early? Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, that's true. Merry Christmas, everybody! Very little more painful than that, in my life experience. And then white light. Cool, cool, cool. And these pieces go back on. Lightning bolts set in place. Alright, so we've got a few minutes left. I would like to finish these off completely, so we just need to do the headrests now. So we've got the two seats seat bottom's done. So now these are all beige pieces, so this is pretty easy to grab. So we'll need 2 of these. Oops. Two 1x2. Oh, last of the 1x2 plates. Last of these pieces, but it might be the first of those pieces as well, so oh well. 2 1x1s. Oops, getting a little bit high there with the pieces. Then 2 1x4s. I do believe that is it from that for now. Alright, so we are doing... Oh no, let's do this right, so... Bring this over here. So we need to have this piece, and then a 1x4, then a 1x2. And that goes right on top. Wait, where does that go though? Oh. That arrow was confusing, but now I see. There's there and there. Cool. The same thing again. Oops, that goes on top. This goes underneath. This goes on top like a phone handset. Oh, I only grabbed 2 of those. I should have grabbed 4 of them. And no, those are the last of the 1x1 beige plates. It's one of the things I find, just silly little thing I find very satisfying when I get to a point where I can go, oh, that's the last of that kind of piece. Nice. It almost feels like, as Scrugan was saying, complete, check. Feels like a little nice little check box. All right, so then this goes. Oh, it goes like this. That's funny. It goes like that. I would have assumed it went like so like that, but I guess doing it this way keeps less space. Kind of keeps the illusion going a little bit better. All right. Then we just snap those sheets into place. Fairly upright. No, it's okay. They do need to be able to lean forward to let people in the back seat, so... Cool. That's some solid progress today. So that's the end of step 44. That's good. Next we'll be looking at, looks like the trunk, is it? Yes, we'll be looking at the trunk next time. I'm gonna close that off, so. Looking good though. I still like this gear shift a lot, how it kind of goes, allows you to go left and right and up and down. Super groovy. Alright folks, I think that is where I'm gonna leave it today. So I really appreciate y'all being here. This is what we got so far. It's a good size. I guess to compare to my other ones. Not nearly as big as the Vespa, but to scale, bigger than... It's going to be bigger than the Winnebago. Yeah. So I get it. You can't do everything to scale in order to have it look good, but at the same time I feel like it'd be kind of neat if they went, you know what? That Vespa was a good size. Let's make a build of the Mini Cooper that would appear on the street right next to it. You know, that Mini Cooper was a good size. Let's make a Winnebago or a Westfalia the same size. So, yeah. Either way, that's where we are. We're going to kind of sign off for the night because it's getting late and warm in the office. So, really appreciate everybody coming by today. Much, much appreciated. Thank you again, McScrewgun, for Was that today? Did you resubscribe today and I did not see the notification for it? I saw the comment on about your nephew, but I think I missed your resubscribe. Thank you very much for resubscribing, Skrugen. Very much appreciated. That's awesome. Oh, it's 3 days ago. Never mind. I'm looking at an old notification. Silly screen. Alright, no, sorry, it was Jay Price that resubscribed today. Right, I apologize. Thank you still for resubscribing a few days ago. Much appreciated, so right on. Cool. Well, enjoy your evening, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, probably won't be streaming Sunday. People are working again Saturday morning. It's going to be just me, so I might just throw up the stream Saturday morning instead of Sunday, so we'll see how it goes. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and yeah, stay warm. Stay out of the snow. Enjoy the popcorn and soda, McScrewgun and McScrewson and y'all. Everybody, thank you again, and have yourselves a wonderful night. Take care. Bye.